Hello and welcome back to the European tour. Now, if I was exhausted in the last episode... Oh, wow. Last day of the season was earlier today. Drew 0-0 with Birmingham. Not a bad result. And yeah, no, I'm absolutely shattered. Since I last saw you played 2 games, Valladolid 2-0 and then a weakened side beat Tarragona 1-0 at home. Simon Blau with a goal. Malaga. They're not a bad side, Malaga, of course, so it'll be interesting to see how we shape up. Oh, my back hurts so much. Oh, I don't know if I want to record this, but I have a duty to perform. Come on, Barca. Oh, yeah. They've got Jovic up front. He must be getting on. Oh, yeah, no, I... Bloody hell. Wagner. We're looking at making some signings. I'm looking at French players and Dutch players, basically. I'm scouting all their international youth teams. Oh, it was so nearly. But yeah, no, I'm trying to buy young now. Because our first team, it can probably be, you know, apart from maybe some backup players, but again, we want to use youth as our backup. In theory. Like, it's going to be difficult, the idea of having... Because Barca B, they kind of played a certain amount of first-team games, so it makes that a bit more difficult. As Wagner could open up for the shot, does open up for the shot, puts it wide. But you know, there's a lot of effort I'm putting into transfers. God, I've just realised I've signed a French striker. It'll arrive in January. I'm going to end up calling him the next Valaume. I just am. Like, he'll probably be in Barca B most of this season. And then he might get promoted nearer the end, like when, you know, we need him. Oh, what a save, Ivan Martinez. Oh, Emi Martinez, we want you to stay. I don't know if he is. He was waving at the end, which is the last thing you want to see. Admittedly, he was holding his baby in one hand, so it's kind of like, you can't really applaud, can you? So you kind of got to... He could have fist pumped. But no, he was waving. To be fair, like, he doesn't know if he's staying or not. And I think he wants to. Obviously, he'd like to be first choice at Arsenal, but they don't seem... They value Leno over him for some reason, and genuinely I don't know why, because... Yeah, Leno's decent, but he's nowhere near as good as Emi Martinez. I would make the case. De Jong. We're struggling here. Sergio. Come on. Come on! Had so many chances. De Jong. Gatti. Gum. Yes! Simon Blau heads it home. 14 goals with December? I don't think that's too bad by the German. But yeah, no, in the next episode we'll probably show you all the transfers. No, next episode's Club World Cup, then we'll show you all the transfers. I'm looking forward to the club. I'm going to add the trophy to our honours list at the end of the season, I think. Because otherwise I'll just, yeah. Oh, Girotti. Great goal. Come on. 2-0 to the Barca boys. 2-0 to the Barca boys. 2-0 to the Barca boys. 2-0. Come on, lads. It's been a really, really good performance. Maybe need to be a bit more clinical earlier on. Here's Girotti. Perhaps a chance for a second. There's obviously Team. Benedict Team comes close. Sergio. There's the whistle. Comfortable 2-0 victory for Barcelona. How many times have I said that? Yeah. Excellent. If we look at the league table, we are well clear. Real haven't dropped points since they lost to us, so see how that goes. And yeah, I'll see you back for AEK Athens, shall I? Right, AEK Athens. I've just seen Emi Martinez has voted in a poll that, was basically Reading or Arsenal. He voted for Reading. So, I don't know. It might be staying. Please, Emi. Please. We love you. You're the best goalkeeper in the world. Promotion next season. Guaranteed. If we get Emi Martinez. No, we're not getting promoted. But, a potential push for the playoffs would be quite nice. Finish above Swansea, and that's all that matters. Just because Ollie would never hear the end of it, and I absolutely love that. Go on, Gonzalez. Shoot. Oof. I've just thought of a really cool meme to make, actually. Yes. Yes! Miguel Gonzalez. What a signing he's been, by the way. I know he's one of the best midfielders in the world, but it was a great, great, great steal. Because he's like a 200 million player. We got him for a lot less. Only for like 100 mil, which is madness. I mean, when you're spending like 100 million a transfer window, like we're going to have like a transfer spend, not a net spend, a transfer spend of about 100 million over... No, 100 million? 1 billion over 2 seasons, which is ridiculous, don't get me wrong. But we've also sold about 700 million. Like, we've had a complete clear out. And bloody hell, it is fantastic, this club. Like, we've brought back the Barca way. We're signing youngsters. Lots of youngsters. In January, hopefully. I've got to agree contracts for all of them. Wagner scores, Anders Wagner. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to get a lot of players under contract. Really, a lot of young wonder kids. Go from there. I'm not afraid to spend money on young players at all. Like, if the opportunity comes up to pay big money for a young player who I think is good enough to one day be a starter for this great club, or at least gain a profit, then I am going to pay money for that player. And I don't think we're spending more than 20 million on a player. All the ones I've shortlisted are bargains, in my opinion. Ultimately, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think we'll still make a profit on the wrong ones I'm wrong about. So spending like a lot of 7 million signings, but paying it over 3 years, that is business. Because in that 3-year period, they will become so much more worth more. I guarantee it. And some will go, some will stay. We're buying so much from Frankfurt. It's unbelievable. Because I set up a brilliant academy at Frankfurt where we were producing genuinely some of the best young players in Europe. And now I'm just signing them all, really. And, it's going to help fund Frankfurt, hopefully. And, my hope is they can use their youth academy to become a top club. I'm sure they will. We're going to score just after half-time here. Wagner. Sockler! Right after half-time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, they've got a Mandas. I thought it was Manolas. Hey, Nakajima! Oh, that's cheered me up. Shoi Nakajima. What a legend. I want to see what sort of career he's had. Because he was a beast on FIFA, and I knew about him ages ago. And then someone used him in the Foot Champions Cup, or whatever it was, in terms of the pro scene. And everyone was like, "Oh, who's this guy? Nakajima." He's an absolute beast. And he's one of those players I'd love Reading to sign. I don't think we would, but yeah. Nakajima. I should probably put that one on Twitter as a suggestion. Girotti. Wagner. At 3-0, let's not pretend like this is vital. That we, keep extending our lead. Gum, De Jong. Blau. Gonzalez. Oh, brilliant goal, Miguel Gonzalez. Makes it 4. Good show here in Greece. Win the group unbeaten. That's what we like to see. Are Inter losing to... No, they must be beating Bruges, surely. They haven't played Bruges yet. Right? No. Are they drawing with Bruges? Are they drawing? No, they're winning now. Okay. So AEK going to Europa League. I'm happy about that. I like AEK. Doing this for my Greek pals out there. Don't know anyone Greek. Do I? I don't think so. Reading haven't had exactly a plethora of Greek players of the year. I don't even know if we have had one off the top of my head. I can't think of one. We've had a lot of Icelanders. That's why I love Iceland, because, they're Gylfi, John Daddy, Ivor Ingemarson. Oh, how good would Ingemarson and Sonko have been in fantasy football? They'd be cheap as anything back in the day. Oh, we need to have a look at Nakashima's career, because he's an absolute beast. So let's have a look at how Nakashima's done. I hope he's been at AK for years. Yes. Showa. It's Showa Nakajima. 500k. He's still a bit of a beast, Pace is going a bit at 35, but... Oh, that's nice. So he stayed at Portimonense? And then went to Newcastle, and then Bournemouth bought him after a really good season, or after a decent season, where he was pretty decent for Bournemouth over the years. Then went to Greece at the age of 33, so that's not bad. I'm happy. I'm really happy for him. It's nice to see a player who's had a good career. We're not going to talk about any of them. I guess I'll see you back for the Club World Cup. I'll see you then. Cheerio.